I'm declaring war on AI copywriting, and by the end of this video, you will stop using Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, or whatever you're using to write your copy. First of all, I want to explain why AI copywriting is getting pushed so much by coaches, by the algorithm, and by just pretty much everyone. Because the underlying promise, if you think about it, is work less, think less, make more money. You don't have to work anymore. You don't actually need to sit down and go through the suck, go through the pain of thinking and going through problems, because you can just take my prompt, take my files, make a beautiful prompt, and get the outcome. And that's essentially what people are selling you on. They're telling you just go to a business owner, land a client somehow with my techniques or whatever, and then you're gonna tell them, hey, I will just write your copy. And you don't have to know how to write copy. All you have to do is write a prompt, and don't worry about it, you will get results, and that's it. So you can have 1 million clients instead of just 3, and you can make so much easy money. It's actually insane. Now, this is why you've heard AI copywriting so many fucking times, but here's what's wrong with it. AI cannot evolve as fast as you can. I know this is crazy, but think about it. When ChatGPT 3 came out, it was ass. Everybody knew it. You would get a prompt and you would just be like, oh my God, the output is so bad. No filter, no fluff, no guesswork, just something that actually works. I mean, this is what a lot of copy looks like anyway. But okay, you're better than that. I trust you. However, ChatGPT 4 came out and people were scared because it was like, oh, it did get a bit better. Like, oh my God, what if it just keeps getting better and better and better and we are all dead? Well, then ChatGPT 5 came out and it was just the same. It was just that there was no improvement, maybe a little bit. You know what this is called? This is called diminishing returns. But Alessandro, then Claude came out and Claude is just such a genius. Fuck no, it is not such a genius. Is it better than Chat? Yes, it is. It is more human. But where does Claude get information from? The internet. You Google something, it's just an aggregation of things found on the World Wide Web. Obviously, it cannot be top-notch. The output, even if you train it, and I'll get there in a little bit, but even if you don't train it, it cannot be really good because it's going to work with the statistical average of things online. And let's say that you do train it. You give it your emails, or you give it your favorite guru's emails or whatever, which, by the way, they often are really bad at writing copy. They're great at speaking and selling themselves. Yes, they are. Writing copy, not really. And so you train these AI models with your emails, with your level of skill currently. And you say, hey, please finish my email. When you come across a problem, like, hey, finish my email for me, please. Then the AI takes your level of skill, which was a skill level of the previous you before this moment, and continues your email with a subpar version of you. Let me repeat this. You train an AI model on the current version of you. Then in the future, when you're supposed to be better on where you are better already, and you don't know how to continue an email, or you want AI to write an email for you, or a sales page, whatever, you're not actually getting better. You're getting an output from you a month ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 months ago, of the person who prompted that AI. And this is where the diminishing returns come in, because AI gets better slowly. You get better slowly. And when you mix these two, all your copy sounds the same. And you're not actually thinking through problems. You're not actually getting better every single time you write something. But if you force yourself to write with your own 2 hands and maybe use AI for a little bit of help, such as, is this sentence natural? Can you please tighten this? Well, can you give me a synonym for whatever phrase I need? And just little small help like that. You push through problems. Obviously, you're going to become better and better and better. Your brain is going to have more and more connections, and you will be able to have way more creative hooks, better angles, better opinions, better takes, even when writing for your clients, which is very important. You will nail the voice better. You'll be way more persuasive. And the thing here with copywriting is that it is not a business. I know, shocking. Shocking news, copywriting is not a business. Alessandro, how can you say it? Because it's a skill. As long as you're writing copy for clients, you and me included, we are freelancers. A business owner has a product, an offer, marketing, sales, all of these things. Your selling point as a copywriter is, I am incredible at this skill. I can write so well that it is actually worth to pay me thousands and thousands of dollars every single month so that I can produce an outcome in your business because I am way better than what you could do or what you could do with your AI. It's not like you're an agency owner and you need to create SOPs and standard operating procedures, by the way, and make every employee as effective as possible. And it doesn't really matter that they're incredibly skilled. All that it matters is that the client gets a result. Like, that is not what we're doing right here. You want to become two things. Extremely good at decision making. So you want to be knowledgeable about strategic angles because clients really don't want you to just write copy anymore, right? They want you to own a channel like email marketing, social media marketing. They want you to be a strategist. And this is not a new thing. This has been true since the beginning of time. Adam and Eve, when they searched for copywriters, they actually wanted copywriters who didn't just write copy in a Google Doc, but made decisions and implemented things. And the second thing you have to be very good at doing is the writing itself, because it is the writing itself that gets great outcomes. Yes, the strategic decisions, but also the writing, the entertaining storytelling that almost none of you can do. Then almost none of you, I meant none of the gurus who teach you to do AI copywriting, because how can you write that much of a personal story with AI? It doesn't have biased opinions, and you want the biased opinions from the client's eyes, but whatever, I digress. That is not the point of this video. The point of this video is me declaring war on it, right? So here's what I want you to do. Next time that you come across a problem or an email, I never want you to go to Claude again. I know it's easier, but I just want you to think through it. Make that mistake. Spend an hour instead of 10 minutes writing an email, because you will have such deep understanding that Claude will never, or any AI that is about to or will come out someday, will never be able to catch up. Think of the best marketers you know, Daniel Trossel, Chris Orzechowski, whoever. Do you think AI can write copy like them, make decisions like them? No, of course it can't. Do you think it ever will? Absolutely not, because of the vast experience that they have. And it's not about the years that you've been in the game. It's about how much you have used your brain to come up with creative solutions. If you want to see how I do my emails, then you have to join my email list. First link in the description. I'll also give you an email copywriting guide, and you learn inside how I write and how you can write copy that AI cannot touch. And it also makes a shitload of money for your clients, and that attracts you the best clients. First link in the description, and see you next time.